Very good afternoon. A brilliant presentation with respect to one of my friends, old friend of mine, Professor Prem Kumar Agarwal. Sir, it's my question that you have just mentioned over there that one of the so-called recommendations of Justice Verma had not been taken heed of. The other so-called recommendation in the context of marital rape, that was also part of his recommendation. The Verma Commission said that marital rape should be made a punishable offence in the country. Now that has not been implemented. My question is, had it been implemented, how that could have balanced the question of consummation of marriage, because non-consummation of marriage in majority of the personal laws is considered to be one of the valid grounds for grant of divorce. So if the candidate would have come up, that is the husband comes up and says that non-consummation, and on the other hand, the so-called, on one part, the consent of the woman would have been absolutely vital in the context of sexual intercourse within the office of marriage, and also the establishment of that consent has been given, consent not has been given, because these things obviously will happen within four walls. So your take in the context of had Burma Commission that recommendation being implemented, what would have been the position in the context of the recourse that the country would have taken?
The reason for not sort of considering marital rape as an offense in India are different. Because see, the propensity of people misusing law in this country, especially criminal law, is made out from the fact of misuse of section 498A. So had marital rape been there, it would have become a counter to the misuse of 498. That's why marital rape was not considered as an offense of date. But then many developed countries have that as an offense, but India is still not mature to accept that as an offense, and that's why it was not considered.
Sharing my view on this point, just I like to go with the last part of Dr. Agarwal. India is not matured enough to take it, because unless and until, means whatever we are saying on this point, we are saying from our patriarchal notion. Unless and until we are realizing that let women to have their right, supremacy over their own body,